Army eyes major firepower upgrade to counter China. Pursuing a major firepower upgrade, the Indian Army is set to induct more artillery guns, longer-range rockets, and loitering munition to bolster its capabilities along the China border. People familiar with the development said on Tuesday, asking not to be named. India and China have been locked in a border row in eastern Ladakh since May 2020. Asha Parekh to be conferred with Dada Saheb Phalke Award. 5 days to her 18th birthday, October 2, veteran Bollywood star Asha Parekh received an early gift in the form of the venerated Dada Saheb Phalke Award on Tuesday. As of this year, there have been 52 recipients of the award, its first recipient being Devika Rani. The award was posthumously bequeathed upon Prithviraj Kapoor and Vinod Khanna. Shalimar Bagh to get 3 underpasses. The Delhi government's Public Works Department will construct 3 underpasses near the busy Mukarba Chowk in North Delhi on the outer ring road to decongest the stretch. State Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia said on Tuesday when he laid the foundation stone for the project. Top Court goes live in push for transparency. History was created on Tuesday with the Supreme Court live streaming its Constitution Bench proceedings in a landmark first, with the highest court in the country pushing for a public access and transparency. Centre to soon declare winners of country's highest science award. The centre was likely to soon announce the winners of the country's top science award, the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize for Science and Technology 2022, said people familiar with the matter, adding that the government was also considering instituting its own Nobel Prize-like award, Vigyan Ratna, for scientists from all science disciplines. The SSB award is among the top science honors in country and should be announced either over the weekend or the latest by early next week, said a senior central government official requesting anonymity. India-US discusses IPEF commercial relations. 2 weeks after India formally joined 3 of the 4 pillars of the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar met United States Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo in Washington, D.C. on Monday and discussed the framework and its implications. Besides IPEF, the 2 ministers also discussed the India-US commercial relationship, the growing interest of American business in India, and the possibility of partnership in the high technology and semiconductor space. Saab to set up manufacturing unit in India. Swedish defense company Saab on Tuesday announced its plan to set up a manufacturing facility in India for the Carl Gustaf M4 shoulder-fired weapon system under the Union government's Make in India initiative to bolster indigenous defense manufacturing, a company official said. Yamuna water flows above danger mark. Water levels in the Yamuna on Tuesday shot past the evacuation mark of 206 meters, the Delhi government said, prompting authorities to move thousands of people who live along the river's floodplains to safe places. 1 million formal jobs added in 1 year, says government survey. Employment in formal sector establishments with 10 or more workers increased from 30.8 million to an estimated 31.8 million between January 1, 2021 and January 1, 2022, a growth of 3.2%, Union Labour Minister Bhupendra Yadav said on Tuesday, releasing findings of the 4th round of the quarterly employment survey. Roughly 1 million jobs were created during the period cited above unemployment, the minister said. EDU scaling key for workforce, says Pradhan. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan on Tuesday emphasized on skilling and educating the country's workforce to tap into their potential. Addressing the 13th FICCI Global Summit 2022, he said, "The country is blessed with a demographic dividend. Education and skill have to play an important role in converting our demographic dividend into a transformative powerhouse." The theme of the summit was Education to Employability, Making It Happen.